Okay, Bush intro time. Do it. Wait, I forgot the
Hello.
music. Wait, shit. Hold on. Wait up, people. It's coming. Uh,
Wait, what?
fucking. Why is it playing that? What the fuck? That's loud.
Ah,
That's loud.
Jim, you
There
don't
we.
have to announce it, you
There we
know?
go. Okay. Now we're ready.
Yes. Hello.
Hi.
For the
Anyone
second time in a
watching?
row,
Do not question
there's
what
three
I'm
of us.
drawing. Okay, it's just a portrait.
Yeah,
Of
the
a
more you
guy.
know, the more cursed it gets.
Yeah, don't.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. But I have not really been keeping up with the news this week.
Uh, I literally watched the news before taking a shower before actually getting in this call.
Well, then we have one person who did their homework, at least.
And most of it involved, well, ice. And no, not the frozen water kind.
Ah.
But the
Oh, yeah. That happened.
Blatantly murdering innocents kind of ice.
Yeah. So,
Right.
well,
The
what is ICE for instance again? Because that wasn't very clear.
migration.
to me.
They're basically
Ah, I
they're
see.
basically
Like
they're
border,
just
Oh, then
there
I'm
border
to
interested.
patrol, I think.
deport. They're basically there to
Then it makes
deport
sense
anyone that looks
considering it's the
them
US.
I mean, they've
because
been
they have
like it has existed for a very long time. Like that's not a new thing.
yeah. But the thing is with
Mhm.
ICE, right? They've arrested multiple Americans, but
I see.
because they don't look American, basically they aren't white. Because we don't have to look far. We just know that if you aren't white, ICE is going to target you. And with one person, they even put their knee in their neck. Now, when was the last time that happened? Where an officer put
Yeah.
his knee on the neck of
Yeah,
someone they were arresting?
I do remember that one.
Yeah, see, and they're just doing that because nobody's stopping them.
Yeah.
Protests don't help, apparently.
Of course not.
So yeah, the US is doing really well in that regard. Just have your migration officers just blatantly killing people. And the reason he shot was because the woman that got shot was moving and he was claiming self-defense, thinking he was going to hit her. When leaving from a standstill. They just think of the most bullshit excuse so they can get away with it. And, they also have immunity, so they don't have to say anything. They can just act, which is the dumbest thing imaginable because they just don't have to share responsibility for their own actions.
Yes.
So yeah, glad we don't live there.
Yeah. Well.
Because if we were to live there, well, we wouldn't have been arrested per se. Like, you know,
No, no. We're slightly
like
too white for that.
exactly.
I mean,
It's already
Bush
too bad
looks
that we can even
Scottish as
say that.
shit, though.
That
Yeah, but
well,
it's still
yes.
silly.
That's mostly because of his mask when he's wearing it, which I
I,
hope doesn't happen anymore.
I'm not an illegal immigrant. I'm just a tourist that's there. Like they might see me and think, oh, he's just on vacation, instead of he's here to take our jobs that we don't want to do anyway. Like the same thing happened here in Europe with like people from Poland, Ukraine, basically the eastern parts. And they come here and do the jobs that us Dutch people think we're too good for.
Yes, basically.
And I feel like the same is happening there with people from, Mexico and other countries further south. They just arrive in the US, do all the dirty work that Americans think they're too good for, because the Americans think they deserve an office job and everything, instead of thinking, well, let's work with our hands. Let's learn how to make shit, because nothing's better than making shit, because it's fun. But yeah,
Yes.
then they start deporting all the people that actually do the work, and then farmers start complaining. The one job that a country relies on, because food is sort of important, just slightly important, slightly
You
very
say
important.
countries rely on that, but you realize that we export most of our food, right?
Yes, but if your entire country stops with farmers, that means you don't have domestic production, which means you have to import everything. Prices will skyrocket. You will lose a lot of jobs because farmers have now become obsolete, and overall, it's going to be a whole lot of trouble.
Yeah.
Just so a couple of people, a couple of racists can say, "All the Mexicans are out, yay!" Now, with the start of this podcast, we are now not allowed into the U.S. anymore.
I think you've said this the past 3 episodes.
Yes, and I will keep saying it until that carrot with a wig is out of office.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Shitposting will continue until morale improves.
Okay.
And in the meantime, I'm still cleaning my shovel that I got from my grandma, because she has like my today was my grandpa's birthday. He's dead for a couple years now, but still. And so mom went by in the morning, I went by after work, because it's the right thing to do. Just a quick visit, a cup of tea, and some talking. And she has a garage full of stuff that she's not going to use, and she's slowly cleaning it up. Like, I get a bunch of car shit, like windshield washer fluid, one of those things that go onto your front windshield, which are lifesavers, by the way. They're a bit annoying to set up once they're on there. That means you don't have to clear your windshield. And overall, and then today I also got a shovel, so like an e-tool, a military shovel, which basically fancy word for saying it folds. And so I used image search because I can do research. I didn't ask ChatGPT, I just looked it up. Which, if you're thinking I'll just ask ChatGPT, just look it up. It'll give you the same results with a lot more reliability. And I found it's
that depends actually. But usually yes.
Yeah. I found out it's basically a shovel from either the 1950s or 60s US. If you look it up, you get Vietnam War stuff.
Okay.
It's an M51 shovel. And it's funny thing about that, before this, I was bidding on another couple of e-tools, entrenching tools. But I didn't win them because, first of all, the auction house had a bunch of costs that were sort of hidden. You'd pay 71% in taxes, 19% in auction stuff, and then 21% on that 19%. So if you bid 10, you pay 14.40. That's almost 50% added to it. That is, in my opinion,
Yes.
absolute bullshit. But because of that and shipping cost being $32, I decided that once somebody overbid me that I wasn't going to bid on that anymore. I didn't see the point in continuing, and turns out it was a smart idea. Otherwise, I would have 3 shovels. What is a man supposed to do with 3 shovels? Bury them?
I hear
Yeah, it's
Like
common
make like a
sense.
treasure. Oh, that gives me an idea. Make a treasure map. And once you found the treasure, you dig and you find a box, and in that box is a shovel with another map. Leading to
That's not an original idea, Joe.
leading to another box with a shovel and a map. Leading to another box with a shovel and a map. Leading to a red herring, which leads you to the first box again. So yeah. But yeah, I'm happy with this one. I'm gonna put it in the back of my car because you never know when you need a shovel while driving. For example, digging while driving. How would it work actually? Unless you just plow through a field. Oh well. And also, we've had bad weather. The bad weather has paused as of basically today. And holy shit, people can't drive. Like, usually they can't drive. But just wait until there's either rain or snow involved, because then people really just shit themselves driving. It's pathetic sometimes. Like, you have to deal with them being on the road because, the roads are public. Anybody can be on the road.
Yes.
If they have in a car, if they have a valid license.
Yes.
However, that doesn't mean that all people should be allowed to drive. Because more often than not, the people that are allowed to drive are complete idiots. I also have made my fair share of mistakes while driving already. Like, everybody makes them. It's just that some people make the mistakes that are just way too stupid. To the point where I'm suspecting that they've only gotten their license due to activities with the person taking the exam. Like, that would be my only possible solution to that problem. But I don't think they really do all that much with that. But shall I check some more news? Let me check real quick. Let's see. Oh yeah, also, when I was watching the news, there's apparently a big increase in here in the Netherlands in online sexual abuse, basically.
Uh,
Because of course a lot more children are online and Roblox exists.
yes, because we're correlated.
Roblox is a platform that is well known for their variety in games and predators being in those games looking to text with children.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah. That is somewhat
See,
troubling.
that's a yes then.
So, they have done stuff against it. Like, Roblox really got in trouble when a YouTuber called Schlet really, like, exposed them. But apparently, the children that are playing Roblox are getting mad at the YouTuber for
Really?
causing. Yeah, they're getting mad at Schlep for the new age verification system that they've got, which means you're an
Ah,
adult, you scan your driver's license, you scan your face, you are now 1 year old, and you get to text with the other 1 year olds who can apparently text. So the system is scuffed, and the children, because many people that play Roblox are like 9, only see that like the YouTuber basically causing trouble for their platform, and then they blame the YouTuber instead of the platform for totally being incapable of actually.
you're welcome for fucking protecting you.
Yeah, exactly. But apparently, overall, like there's like a 50% increase in 2025 compared to like 2024. Which this problem can be easily solved by one thing: grass.
I don't know, man.
Put the device away.
That seems a little scary.
Put the device away. Or don't give them a device to begin with, which don't give small children a phone.
Was that for
Like-
reasonable take? We don't do that around here.
And after you've given them no phone, and a bunch of other kids also got no phone, because I can understand that if you're the only child without a phone in the entire
Oh.
classroom, that you're gonna get bullied because you are different, you don't have a phone. Haha. That will happen. So then I might be like, yeah, here, have a crappy phone with barely any storage and just cheap. So you at least have a phone.
Mm-hmm.
But you shouldn't have, like, children shouldn't have like iPhone 16s or 17s.
You shouldn't have iPhones anyway.
Yeah, exactly. But like, teach the children to run, like, from young age. Just let them run around, eat some dirt, get sick a bunch, get an immune system going, because that's crucial. If you keep them inside because, oh no, they might get sick, they might get hurt. Yes, that's gonna happen. If you let them play outside, they are eventually gonna get sick. They might fall and scrape their knee. But it's a
Yes.
child. Just put a band-aid on it, send them out again.
Bro is a virgin but sounds like a dad.
Yes. Like,
I mean,
let the children be children. Let them play
valid,
somewhere.
I guess.
Because at least as a kid, I had that opportunity. I could just, like, yeah, I had to be home by a certain time. I did actually get a bunch of trouble for that, because I had to be home around a certain time. But then it didn't give me a clock or something to keep the time, so I was always late.
Oh, nice.
Because how do you expect someone to be on time when you don't give them any possible way to check the time?
Well, you could have tried to fix that yourself.
I think at some point it actually almost wanted to make a sundial to see the
A
time.
sundial?
Yes. Like, we of course didn't know shit about it because we didn't have phones.
Why
that
are you
time.
so convoluted in this way?
Like, we could have just asked someone, but Eh.
Just get a watch.
Yeah, this was before I had. Well, I didn't technically have a watch.
Can you still buy
I just
pocket
wasn't wearing it
watches?
at the time. I mean, I still think that if you want a watch and you want basically like something
Oh, you
cheap
can.
and like a pocket watch could potentially be cheap, but also
Some of
isn't
them are
really
actually
that.
kind of cool.
Yeah, they aren't really that easy to keep in your pocket.
No, that's why you have the chain. They can just hang.
Yes, but what if you have every morning you have to
Wait.
connect your watch. I mean, a wristwatch you have to put on your wrist anyway. But if you ever want a wristwatch that is cheap, reliable, and just basically indestructible, Casio is basically got you covered, and specifically the F91W is legendary for its reliability and battery level and battery length.
Wait, this is
One
AI.
battery will last you over 12 years.
It also doesn't look great, but that's besides the point.
Depends on your taste, but you also have the G-Shock line of watches, which is also good. But from my experience, basically I've had 2 watches. The one that I still currently have, the Casio F91W, and a Lego Star Wars watch, which battery ran out really quickly. So yeah, I was quite happy with.
Dude, I might get a pocket watch.
Like, yes, smartwatches exist.
Fuck them.
And phones exist, to check the time. However, a normal watch that you put on your wrist or in your pocket is just a lot easier. Like, oh well, let me take a look at it. Oh, there's the time. In my opinion, technology has basically gone too far in some areas. Like AI, we don't need really advanced AI for taking people's clothes off illegally.
Fun fact, one of the first
AI
things people did with AI was actually the opposite.
Putting clothes on people.
They had one of the first things people made was like a filter, like a Google extension that would filter Twitch.
Because of all the...
It would add clothing to all those, women that were on Twitch with like,
Wait. I'm gonna see this. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna go to Twitch. I'm gonna go to just chatting as a channel. Alright. The first one is pretty normal. The second one is pretty normal. VTubing. And yep. Even if you just open it, it's just a bunch of VTubers and... Oh, look! There's one called Spicy Fashion Show Soon. Like, why?
Because...
Why are people so pathetic?
Money. Or attention, or both.
Oh, hey, here. There's one that even says, may contain sexual themes, and it's blurred. From a VTuber.
Let me guess. It's like an ASMR thing.
Possibly.
Wait, why are they reacting to our favorite Australian?
I don't know.
What?
Yeah, there is one that's
They're reacting to your favorite Australian, Jim.
Which one?
I forget the name.
More parts?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's very common.
Oh, hey, look what this is called. I'm not gonna say it because,
Wait, you sent me a... Why did you send me... Oh, wait, okay. Yeah, you know what? Why not? Why not?
I am calculating what the actual latency would be of this thing. So give me a second.
I'm at some point tempted to click on this to just see how bad it actually is, but I'm not gonna do that on my main channel.
What? One of the like, let's call it spicy ones.
Jim, do you see what this one is called? I'm not even
No,
gonna
because
say
I'm
it.
not looking at your fucking stream.
Let's just say it involves a type of parent and a type of pie.
Right.
I don't know if that's gonna clarify it enough for him, to be fair.
Well, at that point, I don't care. I'm not gonna explain it further.
Jim,
Yeah.
deze lager is niet realistisch.
Why?
What do you...
Did you continue
well-
calculating it?
Yes.
Why?
I'm now looking for one. Well, I guess it's somewhat realistic. I need a dynamic or a statisch draaggetal van 27.931,2.
Right.
Let's see, what else do we have?
Which I guess would be like around the diameter of between 90 and 110.
Right, is that it? I think that's correct.
Bunch of banking shit. Iran has trouble. Political trouble. With the US probably interfering reasonably soon. A hospital here in the Netherlands has been held liable for a kind of a case where instead of, people making other people the normal way, you do IVF, which is basically you put the eggs, you have the egg cell, you put it into petri dish and you put the seed next in it with it as well and just watch it happen, and then you put that fertilized egg cell back into the woman, and boom, in 9 months, if it takes, you have a child. However, a doctor switched the donor's seed or semen with his own. So
Oh.
basically, that dad
Oh,
has brought
that's
like
messed up.
has brought
Oh.
up triplets who technically weren't even his.
I thought we were gonna get like a mistake, but that does not sound like a mistake.
Well, it is a mistake though.
Well, yeah, but not like an
pretty big-
accident.
They're not like, oh, it didn't work.
Oh no, I thought you were just gonna say, oh, he accidentally switched it up with someone else's.
Yeah, he switched it up with his own.
Well, yeah.
Like,
But then it's probably not really an accident anymore.
no,
But
oops,
also-
my own
but
sperm
also-
accidentally ended up.
But also, why? You're never seeing this woman again. Probably. I don't know, maybe they knew each other.
People have a thing for everything, Jim.
I guess.
Even if it's just the idea, people have a thing for it. But like, it can't happen. It can't happen on accident. It's not like, oh no, how could this happen? How could other semen suddenly? How could my own semen suddenly ended up in there?
Yeah.
You can't not know.
So, Jim, you were thinking about sending this stream to someone, right?
Maybe, yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's fine.
On other news,
It will be in at
Um,
least 2 weeks anyway, so we won't even remember.
a crematorium has
I
used
think
the
I
first
might now that I've said it.
has done the first cremation with hydrogen.
What?
They're starting to, like, as a more environmentally friendly alternative to baking people. They use hydrogen.
I see.
Why would you do that?
Let's see. Do they explain it here? I know it's a certain way. Although you do have to decide it yourself. It is more environmentally friendly because yearly in the Netherlands, like 100,000 people get cremated, and if you use natural gas, then yeah, you are gonna emit CO. You're gonna have CO2 emissions. Meanwhile, if you use hydrogen and they use it in some different way, than just, you know, or they might just still. So either way, you end up with a bunch of ashes. But it's going to be more environmentally friendly. And a lot
Yes.
of people are also going to just be chosen like a natuurbegrafenis, basically shove the body in the dirt and yep, done. Then they might plant a tree on top of you, like, here, be fertilizer, which is the most environmentally friendly way because there are no CO2 emissions. You become fertilizer, so you are basically helping plants grow, which is good. And yeah, let's see what else do we have that's worthy news. Um, oh yeah, apparently we have like social housing, right? Where if you don't have enough income, you qualify for it, so you can still rent a property without having to go into the private sector and pay a lot of money. Apparently, 12,000 of those people actually have a house.
Right.
Like they own a home.
Right.
Yes.
All the while still renting for like 500 to 800 a month because of their low income. And to me, that just seems sad.
Yes, it is.
But what else do we have? We had a primary school that was closed due to a wolf being spotted nearby. Because yes. And what else?
Yes.
Alright, yesterday's news. Oh yeah, we still have in towards the center of the country in Amersfoort. There is apparently still the advice to boil your water because it's contaminated. It's just basically
Still?
saying, "Ye- yeah, like they found the source, but they're not sure if it's fully solved yet, if everything's gone. But a lot of people, when hearing that, started buying bottled water in bulk. Like they started, just doing the same thing that happened with toilet paper during COVID.
Yeah.
Even though it's just an advice to boil your water.
Yeah.
What you can do is if let's say you have a Coke bottle, right? You've 1.5 liters and you've emptied it by drinking. Now you have an empty bottle. Then, hear me out on this one. You boil a lot of water. Usually, if you have a kettle, it should be done within like 5 minutes. Then you use the kettle. You let it cool down first because pouring boiling water into a plastic bottle won't work. Then after that, after it's cooled down a little bit and you can pour it into your bottle, you put the bottle in the fridge. There it cools down quite quickly. So now you have cold water that has been boiled that you can use.
Yes.
Yes.
But
And
that
while
sounds
that's
like
happening,
effort.
while that's going, you then boil another 1.5 liters of water so that once the first one runs out, you can immediately fill it back up. So you have a continuous source of water. Or you just drink a metric fuck ton of tea because, well, you're boiling water anyway. Might as well
Yes.
This bit
pour it into a
Jewel,
mug, put some leaves into it.
again, that sounds like effort.
A cup of like tea is delicious.
Yeah, but it sounds like
And not
effort.
tea is not difficult to make. If you find boiling water too much effort,
Yeah, but
then just
Jewel,
drink the
you're
dirty
talking
water
about
and get sick.
Dutch people here.
The same Dutch people that bike through the snow.
Who says they did? I think most people went by car.
There are people that went through the snow.
I did.
Yes.
Yeah. And the Greenland bullshit that's still going on. With
Yeah.
Trump basically saying we want it,
Oh,
but then
I
NATO
did.
is saying no.
I did see that he stated he was prepared to use military force, and that he's still lying about the reason for wanting it.
He wants. If he's saying that he wants it because of the military benefits,
Yeah.
that's bullshit. They're already there.
Yeah. They're allowed to do whatever the fuck they want as far as I know, so
Militarily, at least.
yeah.
And somehow, like the only reason Trump wants it is because of resources.
Yes.
Oh.
Trump is sort of turning into a Putin here.
What? You didn't know this, Yoran?
No, I am finding a problem which I do not like.
No.
Which is?
Apparently, if you hook up an LCD, it gives output to input, and it's messing up a bunch of stuff. Basically,
Oh,
I
you're
see.
working on that.
yes.
All right, let me eat some. Let me show some candy in my mouth because yes. All right. There we go. Also, a funny story, which a man was offering children sleds because the snow that we had last week,
Yeah.
but he did it in a dumbass way. Wanna come with me and I'll give you a shovel, or not a shovel, a sled. So you're
Right.
basically like it had good intentions,
That doesn't sound
but
like good intentions.
you're offering a child a sled, and then you're saying that I have a lot more sleds in my house. And then he asked the children if they wanted to go with him, which is basically textbook kidnapping. And apparently, it's shed full of sleds. Yeah, he did say to the police that he was a bit impulsive with that decision.
A bit.
Yeah, he kind of didn't think it through properly and just went
A bit.
a bit, yeah. A really big bit.
Just a bit.
Let us see. Yeah, apart from that, the news pretty much. Yeah, a boy at some point was missing, an 8-year-old boy, but his
Oh yeah,
body was found.
Yeah, I did know that.
That is sad. Yeah.
Well, in that
So
case, what?
it was fun to see though. Like when we had all the slippery stuff, especially over the last couple of days still, we went our usual walk during lunch. And especially yesterday, it was just slipping and sliding all the way because there was just the only thing that was left was ice. And I'm not talking about the killing of innocent kind. I'm talking about the frozen water kind. Let us see. Do we have any more shit? Oh yeah, I bought a new 3D printer, and it has arrived, and I still I've partially assembled it. I still need to build it fully, but after that, I have a full 3D printer.
Oh yeah, Jules. I
Yes,
got a present today.
what kind of present?
A colleague apparently meant to gift this for my previous birthday, but he couldn't get it then for some reason, so he got it now. I got Spaceballs the t-shirt.
Holy shit! So now, if we're gonna meet up at some point, are you gonna wear the "I'm an adult" or are you going to wear
Good question.
Spaceballs the T-shirt?
Good question.
Both. Like that is legendary.
Yeah.
Spaceballs the T-shirt. Like that's actually really good as a gift.
Yes. But it was very unexpected.
Nobody expects Spaceballs the T-shirt. Yeah. Wait, let me actually look up. So let me actually look up car news. Because yes. Uh what else do we have? Apparently Honda is changing their logo slightly. They're basically removing that little edge around it. They're just going with the H. Oh well. Like your brand is literally just H.
Of course.
And yeah. Also, Formula One is going to start in like a couple months. And there is already some we're just starting to see the releases of things. Like we're starting to see more stories, more development. You know, instead of the like basically no news time with Formula One, where during the time in between seasons, it just like nothing happens. So people start telling the same stories over and over again.
Yeah.
And they do that until the new season starts. And as soon as you slowly start to approach the new season, more rumors will start to spread. And then you have the first bit of testing that usually gives a little bit of picking order. And then you get to the actual racing, and that's when stuff actually happens. But that only happens in like March, so for all those Formula One fans out there, you just have to wait a couple months more. And then you get to enjoy the excellent race. Well, hopefully, excellent racing. We have new cars, new engines, basically new everything. We just have to figure out if it's going to be really shit or really good. Because if it becomes really shit, then yeah. And it is more. So it is basically an entire reset. We have new teams, we have other stuff. One new driver though. There's only one rookie as opposed to the many of last year, which I guess is a decent enough thing. You know, you have to give those rookies time to properly settle down, get a little bit of like their way found. They really have to just settle a little bit because you're in the highest level of sport. That means that you're expected to perform immediately, yet you're also expected to like ease into it a little bit. People are expecting nothing and everything at the same time. And if you can't deal with that, you're going to suck and then you're going to be kicked out within like a couple races, depending on the team you're in. Red Bull. Because some teams are more forgiving with their things than other teams. But yeah. Do we have any other news to talk about?
Let me think. Do we?
Any fun or weird things happening this week?
I guess we can look at it.
Like, maybe you guys seen some really bad drivers?
No, that's your thing.
I can always ask.
Fast trash. World's fastest wheelie bin hit 66 miles an hour.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh
That's
my
some really
goodness!
fast, John.
It has drag tires.
The drag skip. Yes, like yeah.
um,
I can definitely get behind that.
hold on. Where's chat again?
I made one for
Open
you.
chat.
There is specifically, if you hover over the voice call, there is a edit
Yeah.
channel, invite to voice,
Oh,
and open
I
chat.
made the newspaper channel for you.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that works. Well,
It is an
I
actual
guess that's.
wheelie bin.
Oh
Like
my! There
karting
was a video.
tires.
Let me put this up on the screen real quick. Where newspaper?
Hold on.
There's somebody in there.
Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't realize that.
There is a video.
It must
Let me see if I can
rip.
find. Let me see if I can find a poll.
Like it must have fast acceleration, otherwise it just can't. Like it weighs nothing. Probably. It's. It has to weigh nothing because it's a wheelie bin.
Hold on.
Is it?
Our audio is
Yeah.
bleeding through you again.
Is it electric
Okay.
or is it a?
I'm not watching the entire 70-minute YouTube video right now.
But is it electric or is it?
It's called the general waste.
Yes, but it still doesn't answer my
Okay.
question. What kind of power does it have? Is it electric? Is it like a
I don't know.
like a?
I presume so. But I don't know.
Fastest bin. Wait, does it have? Here, AI overview is saying like it uses a bike engine. Let me-
Okay.
No. Why does it have to be TikTok? Please give me a YouTube video.
I mean, to be fair, that makes sense. Where else would you find this bullshit?
Wait, no, actually, it has a motorcycle engine.
Oh, no, I found it.
It has a motorcycle engine.
Okay, hold on. Jim, get this on stream.
Hold on.
Like it even has a thing to prevent wheelies from happening.
Yeah, there's a wheelie bar.
Like it looks like a death trap.
What the fuck? Why?
Me on my way to deliver more bullshit. What is a quarter mile time? What is it?
24
24
free.
seconds.
That's actually crazy.
What the hell? Right. Okay.
What, you're not ready for that?
No.
It's the weird news segment, Jim. You
I
should always
know.
be ready.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a bunch of
The
random
last time we had
news.
something good, we had racing dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Yes. Like I'm currently looking through cars again because it's just a fun thing to do. See what kind of cars are up for auction. Sometimes you see real gems. Wait, no, it wasn't sold
Sky
apparently.
surfing? What is sky surfing?
It was probably skydiving combined with surfing.
No, it's a snowboard, rather.
Yo, wait, does it have a number plate on it? Is it legal to drive here? Please tell me it's legal to drive this thing on Dutch roads.
Well, I don't know exactly what it is, but somebody set a new world record for it. Sky surfing over Mount Everest. Jumping out of a helicopter at 20,945 feet.
Okay.
I found a limousine. It's actually registered. You can just legally drive this.
Yes.
Like, how expensive would it be monthly? Because, oh boy, oh, the road tax on this alone. Holy shit!
Dude.
I pay $67 per 3 months per quarter. For a limousine, I would pay 522 per quarter.
Yes, but you would go
It's
to your job
mad.
in style.
You have to get a driver involved as well then.
And that makes it all worth it. Why? You can just
No.
learn how to do it yourself.
I can drive a car. I have a well, you might need a big car license.
I have no idea actually if you do for a limousine.
Probably
It would make
length.
sense, but
It's probably a length issue that you're gonna be facing.
yeah, well,
Because it's quite a long vehicle, which means you need to take every corner extra wide in order to prevent any real issues.
Yeah, now that seems to be the weirdest news around currently that I could
Yeah,
find.
it's kind of been a bit of a calm week, probably because the entirety of the Netherlands has been frozen over for most of it.
Yes.
Which it's still kind of funny to me how.
Have we talked about that the entirety of the train network has been cancelled because of the 0.1 millimeter of ice?
yeah, my brother loves it.
Huh.
Well, apparently I'm at like the only train track in the entire Netherlands that did not fail.
Well, you want to know why? Because it isn't operated by the NS. It's operated by a different
Blaunet,
one.
yes, I know. It still had like winter schedule.
Yeah, they run a different timetable, sure, but at least they run
And
at least they
and
run.
the different timetable was just no intercities, only sprinters, which didn't really matter.
Yeah, that makes sense because intercities usually travel at high speeds or
Yeah,
higher speeds, which makes it way more unsafe to properly use.
yes.
Or you drive, you take a car and put it on the road, preferably second hand because that means that there isn't a new car that needs producing. You can just use the existing car. Wait, what the? What? What have I found? A Dodge Magnum RT Challenger Hemi Hellcat. It's a station wagon. You know the
You
Hellcat
know,
usually like a coupe, like where it's just like a fast, like a muscle car. This is just the same version, but then just
it
here.
might be time to start ending the episode because this is devolving into only talking about cars.
Yeah,
Well, I found a car that
it's
usually
it's
is
it's one of Jules' weird traits.
yes,
It
car,
Yeah,
happens.
more car.
You already got to do this with Quinton 2 episodes ago.
Yeah,
Yes, I think it's
yeah.
I think it's been good now.
Well, can we just wait 1.5
Well,
more minutes? Wait, if we time this correctly, we can have a perfect 1 hour episode.
I don't care.
So if we just stay
no.
silent for the entire time.
What is the Oscam progress been?
Pretty decent.
You've gotten quite far.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Well,
Yeah, I mean, if nobody has anything to say, any weird thing that happened,
Not really.
any
No.
fun news, or weird, or just yeah.
well, I think nothing's gonna top drag racing trash cans.
Yeah, exactly. And we've peaked.
Yeah, like the
So,
news has
Jim,
peaked
for
with
my
that.
submission for random items in the office is a drag racing trash can now. I'm still waiting on the skydiving dinosaurs.
Wait, that can happen from one of the shelves.
Look, man.
Yes, I've
You
been
just have
saying
one.
this for quite some
You just
time.
have one
You got your
standing on the edge and the
character.
other one flying.
I should first do like
Yeah.
the new stuff for my new character.
Jules. I asked him like,
And-
so what items are mine? He's like, you can share the caliper with Jules.
So we just share the caliper.
Yes. It's not even fully my item.
He needs to have at least
I
one
know you
item.
play the most Minecraft out of all of us. Take the pickaxe.
I play creative.
And chess.
Those were already here when those were here when I got here.
Yeah, they all were. Yeah.
Yeah, you just arrived.
Yeah.
Ooh, can we get like a Pokemon chessboard? I don't know how that would work, but
Sure, can we end the episode?
We're past
where's
the
the
an hour
free-player
mark.
chessboard?
Damn it, I missed it.
Where's the free player chessboard on the table?
Wait, oh, that would be. Oh, I have an idea for a table now, but I'm gonna explain it after the podcast.
Just a
Because
ginormous free player chessboard at the table.
No, 2-player chessboard.
Well,
Or technically
three-player would be
4-player
funny.
chessboard at that point.
Well, depends.
But yeah,
Yeah, I
if
guess so.
nobody has anything else to say, then I guess it leaves one thing to say,
Yeah.
which is we're not experts.
But we were here.